Hey, episode troll Lieutenant Dan here. The show is a continuous story that the NPCs are attempting to stray from. So, if you are skipping episodes, there may be some details that are quite confusing. Management recommends you listen to the show in order so things don't get lost or out of context. But if you thrive on chaos, you do you. Yeah. If you're driving, have your imps set the scry to D&D. Thanks for summoning the show for your entertainment.
Here's a reminder if you weren't paying attention. Last time on
the Necromantic Empire.
Let's go and just put me at the big table with the good food that I asked for already.
It's right through this door, sir. Yes.
They can keep me safe while I enjoy things in a modicum of peace.
Right, and I'm sure if the big doggy stands in front of you on the stage, you won't have to worry about any more projectiles.
I shouldn't have to worry about any more projectiles, period.
We are working on that, sir. It is something we just found out was a problem, and no more balls will be allowed. Sorry, Creek. In this sort of...
I don't have any.
That's my point, yes. We'll work on those shield spells.
I learned a thing today against my will.
I felt that in my soul.
So now that you're all caught up, let's get back to the story.
Welcome to the Necromantic Empire. The Necromantic Empire
is a D&D podcast where we get a view of what it's like to be the NPCs of the game working for the evil boss trying to rule the world. Join us as we follow 4 of the Empire's spell components through their work regimen. Disclaimer, we are adults and use adult language, which has ironically not matured. We will have and discuss adult situations. Whether this is offensive is all on you.
Hi, my name is Creef. I'm a good boy. I like walkies, talkies, bites, and walkies. When I have free time, I like to serenade the neighbors and their feeders. I'm a good boy. I bite and tear and jump and run and smell and hear and lick and play and ululate and run and speak. Woo! 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 I'm a good boy.
I am gray matter, and it's gray matter, not gray matter. Hear the difference? Anyways, I'm a former lab rat that got tired of being experimented on, so now I'm the experimenter. Leroy here. Poor dumb Leroy.
Hello.
Helped me escape. He has not been the same since.
Boy, I don't know what you're talking about. My noggin's okay, and I'm just happy. I'm just good to be here, and Leroy does okay, but there are times that when in the darkest of nights when I have nothing to think about but myself, but wonder if we even are doing the right thing here in this place. But then I get up in the morning and Greymat is there and we have a great time.
My name is Hogan Savage. My friends are, my teammates call me Hogan. I'm a goblin. And, I'm at the bottom of the list right now. I have a lot of responsibilities, but, things are working out here at the job. I do have to say, though, I am looking to, grow in the company a little bit more. It might not be the best job in the world, but hey, no job is perfect after all, and there are some benefits and perks that I'm quite looking forward to gaining. So, whatever it takes to get those perks and rewards, I'm willing to do the job.
Yes, sir. If I may be forward, the reason why we were having to get meat shields versus magical shields, the load of that we're putting into Resurrection Stone is taking a lot of our abilities to keep some other spells going. So that's why we need to continue moving forward, expand the Empire, and basically kill some more monks. Capture some more monks.
Okay. I will also take that in writing, as is the usual protocol, but also I just want to make it clear, because a lot of things have gone wrong today.
Yes, sir. That should be the last thing to go wrong for you.
Do you mean just saying something doesn't make it true?
Don't make that
Sometimes
promise.
you can even think it's declassified. Sorry.
This is for escapism. How dare you? First the queen is dead. Now this. This is fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
I'm going to eat whatever it is.
Leroy goes to the door first to make sure the coast is clear.
Good thinking.
You make it to your your chair. It's definitely clear. There is a nice variety. Is Nigel a omnivore of any sort, or is it a specific diet that Nigel prefers?
Oh God, what a question! I am torn between either making him Steve Jobs' obnoxious food diet or just like full on live life.
I feel like Nigel would be the guy that goes to a restaurant, looks at the menu, and goes, "No, actually, I'll just take some fresh mozzarella with some sliced tomato." And they're like, "We don't even have that here."
You know what? You're absolutely right. But Nigel already put in a list, so everyone else gets to eat something, and he gets to eat something completely
you can just
different.
change
Which is
your
already
mind
the
and make
case,
them
but
make
now it's
something
even
new.
more the case. Like people, like everyone gets like some kind of, I don't know what they put on the menu for the spell components. It's not important to me, but I get to have a nice caprese, and I intend to eat it as sloppily as Denethor, but without making it obvious.
I just imagine the spell component meals are just the peanut butter sandwich you would get in
Catholic
school
crackers.
lunches that had the slice of like American cheese served with it because, cheese and peanut butter go
That's
together.
Too good.
And that's
Jesus
all it
Christ.
is. It's
like-
all it is in a paper bag that's just wrapped up and unceremoniously just like stuffed in everybody's hands as someone walks by.
Even worse, it should be communion crackers, and that's it. Just communion crackers.
Or some of them just have pictures of food.
Well, only the ones who couldn't afford to buy, looking is free. You gotta find a way to charge for that, Nigel. TM.
Now that is something we are working on.
I knew it. He stole my idea.
I'm not going to mention that air's free. I'm just going to keep that one to myself.
You mean you haven't looked at your bank account? There's a charge for it.
Get some class. I will leave that discussion for another day. I've learned too much today.
Meanwhile, the four of you get to watch Nigel eat some. I don't know. What was that? Mozzarella sliced with tomatoes.
The prese is mozzarella with tomato, basil leaf, and some balsamic vinaigrette.
That's so good.
Meanwhile, in front of the table, there's still other food up there that he might have wanted, and you just leave your imagination. Everything from rack of lamb,
Roast beast.
roast beast, definitely some roast beast, some warg leg.
The whole suckling pig,
Yeah.
basket of exotic fruits.
Then there's some Rocky Mountain
Oysters?
wargsters, actually.
No.
Or in this case, would that be the Raiders Folly oysters?
I would say that they probably were on the table, and then having gotten hit with a ball earlier, he had them removed.
No balls.
Is that what happened to me? Somebody got hit with balls, so they had mine removed.
Yes.
Sort of, yeah.
Depends on how high you jump.
And talk about backpedaling. So, at this point, you also see some real, devil dragon eggs.
Oh, I needed those.
Too late.
Paperwork.
Yeah, you have to fill out the paperwork.
That's right. Paperwork.
I hate paperwork.
I'm not very
Yeah,
good
so do
at
we
it.
all,
Don't look
but
at
that's the
me.
price we pay for the Necromantic Empire flowing as smoothly as it can. The river of bureaucracy does not take the damning of people who don't do fucking paperwork. Excuse my language.
I can tell you're very passionate about the subject.
Do you just want me to throw these on the ground so everybody can see and I can just stomp on them?
No, don't waste it. I'll have them
Dragon
later.
eggs?
Okay.
Oh, I'll sneak some DNA samples if you did that.
It's cooked.
Treat.
Yeah, it is completely cooked. There's nothing there.
Treat.
There'd still be DNA in it, right?
Treat.
Here's some jerky.
No, we've tried getting the DNA out of denatured protein. It's not very good. You can tell what it was, but you can't really do anything with it. It's like looking at like the remains of a thrown tomato. It's like, yeah, you can tell that was a tomato, but you can't really do anything with it. We've tried.
Ketchup.
Sounds like it'd be really fun to see what happened if you mix that with the rat DNA and see what comes out of it.
Well, you put in the right forms. You need the funding to do that.
Hogan, I need you to put those forms in for me. You're the intern.
Sure thing, Gray Matter. As soon as we get done.
Wow, that was some leadership skills
He's
there,
learning
Grey
more and
Matter.
more about this as we go
Thank
along.
you. I would have asked Leroy to do it, but it doesn't tend to work out too well.
I just draw pictures.
See, the best thing about this is Nigel, your big leader, doesn't even know what the show is really happening and how it's going, and
Yeah.
None of us do. It's fine.
well, that's what happens when your boss doesn't care about your 100,000 plus employees or more.
Can't pay attention to all of them
Exactly.
or any of them.
If you pay attention to one, then you have to pay attention to the rest, and that is a no-go.
That's also not true. I prepared for this role by doing no preparation,
That's a good.
As
which I think is working out very well for me.
That's a good leadership right there.
Because I vaguely understand who any of you are or where we're going. By the way, I'm done eating. Where are we going?
I believe that's the end of your need for the meat shields. They can go from here, and you can go to your little laboratory castle cemetery.
Can we eat your leftovers?
No,
Okay, worth a try.
it was, and I appreciate your gumption.
Kreese
So,
is going to try to sneak
yeah.
one of the leftovers off.
Nigel notices immediately.
You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and do a sick-ass cantrip of magic missile and blow that piece of food up.
The audience is, ooh.
And I don't have to roll for it because it never misses.
The prestige.
Yeah. That's called
I
leadership.
really want to
and
learn magic
intelligence.
missile now.
And so I have to say, you do it very well.
Yeah, we just clap.
Excuse me, sir. We're ready for your next engagement. This is Nigel TV
You're
time.
getting engaged.
So we'll be going to basically you'll be going back to your abode. Which of the 25 would you like to go to, sir?
Let's go to the quieter one, but with like a decent scene of, like a graveyard. And is it possible to remove the sun from that? Can we just like get any external source of light out of that?
That sounds like Kirkyard. We're going that way now, sir. All right. Well, please follow me. The four of you are dismissed. Thank you very much. And,
Yeah, carry about your business. Thank you for doing everything you're doing. I wasn't expecting a lot of trouble. Got some trouble. It was dealt with. Congratulations. A good note will be put in towards your zone liaison and your direct supervisor. So that way you will not get promptly demolished for a mediocre job.
Oof.
Bye.
Yep.
Thank you for
Dodge the bullet. Have a good one. Keep doing your job.
Bye.
Thank you for the privilege, sir.
the door closes.
He's already half gone by the time you say that.
So you're still standing there on the stage with some blown up food and whatever else is up there. Nobody's doing anything with you or telling you to get off, or you go to actually go through the door they just went through and it's locked.
Well, the way we came.
That was the way you came.
Did we actually do our jobs?
Oh my God! Yeah, did we succeed on a job?
We weren't annihilated, so I think maybe.
Kreith gives everyone kisses.
Oh, good.
I kiss Kreith back.
Nigel walks in partway when in the middle of all that, and he goes,
start
"Oh, sorry,
dancing.
I forgot my my scry. This is awkward."
Sorry, Kreith gets excited.
And I had to say it out loud, or else you guys wouldn't really understand how awkward it is. Anyway, bye.
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 Thanks for not killing us.
Yet.
He's gone.
Yeah. Kreith goes back to kissing.
I
All right,
dance.
yeah, I'm climbing down. Yep, off the
My
stage.
tail whack.
Sentence.
All right, you're up there on the stage. Door's locked again. What are you doing?
I'm climbing off the stage. Like, well,
Okay.
I'm done. Yeah.
Nothing for you.
You jump down.
Yeah.
Kreith jumps on top of you for a change of pace. Instead of you riding on him, he rides on you.
I
And
immediately
I
just
jump on Kreith.
And then I jump on Leroy.
You're not as springy as you used to be.
yeah. Try and give a dexterity save so I don't die suddenly. No, I'm crushed. Instantly smashed underneath the weight of my entire party. Thank you.
Loot the corpse, guys. Don't
You're
forget
welcome.
To loot the corpse.
I'm not dead. It just hurts a lot.
I stand up then and give you some kisses.
I'm great. Okay. Yeah. Eh. So I have paperwork to fill out for you. Is that what I'm getting?
Yeah, I want a dragon egg.
I gotta figure out how the hell I gotta get that paperwork tomorrow.
Probably do scry.
Hogan.
What?
Scry.
Nip Clara.
What?
Nip Clara.
Nip?
Nip Clara.
I think he's wanting nipple clamps.
No.
He needs 6 of them.
If you want.
Nip Clara.
Nip
Nip
Clara.
I think that's a magic supply store.
Okay. Oh, well, okay. Yeah. Oh, good one. Thank you.
She thinks Nip Clara is a store.
Apparently. I don't know.
No. Non-player character, long rest, leave act. Nip Clara, read your book. Got a whole thing about it. Why don't you read it?
I'm an intern.
That's why you should read it.
I don't know how to lead.
Yes, you do.
I choose not to.
Thank you.
By the way, this is why you need to read your non-player character manual. Loopholes.
Yeah. Well, why do I need to read it if my dagger seems to know so much about it?
Wow.
Because I'm not going to spoon feed you everything. Do I look like a spoon? Do I? Do I
I mean,
look like a spoon?
if I hold you at this angle and kind of squint, yes.
Sorry, but this isn't Schrodinger's cat. And I said, perception doesn't matter. It's like, I'm not going to change because you look at me at a different angle. Nah.
No, we can go to the blacksmith, though.
Good luck with that one.
Ah.
That's right.
It's okay. She just needs to swallow a spoon, then she'll become spoon-shaped.
Who's she?
The dagger.
Did you just assume my sword's...
For the fourth time.
In this year of our Lord.
You know, I'm only a really phallic-looking device.
Yeah.
Showing.
Well, you know.
Swing, 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 swing.
Hey, just because you're phallic shaped
Just
doesn't mean you're male
swinging.
either.
About this time, you're all arguing about the gender of a sword. You get that wonderful nauseating, everything's getting big and small at the same time issue, and
Oh, no.
you suddenly seem really limited in your abilities to speak. No, actually, you can't speak anything unless you roll a die and go off your chart. You have your chart?
Immediately hand Hogan an elixir.
I take it, but I just shake my head in a, like, yeah,
Well, if you're not
no
gonna take
kind
it,
of way.
Then I'll hand it to Lee.
I look at everybody and I try to speak, and here's what comes out. Sorry, it's just a dagger. I'm not happy to see you.
Would you like to buy a position? Oh, sorry, I'm out of that one.
It appears I cannot be any help to you today.
Get your hand out of my pocket. Those potatoes are mine.
Fucker.
The shorts are as uncomfortable as you would like, but they are fashionable.
Oh, by the way, there are intentional misspellings in there, so you say it that way. So.
I did fart.
Oh shit, now I have to pay attention.
All right, so you're all standing in what looks like a weird version of Mercantile Cove. There's a weird edge to it, and everybody kind of bobs rather than stands. All we're doing now is waiting for the character to load.
I'm just silently
Wait,
screaming in my
load.
head because I can't speak and anything but a handful of short sentences. Apparently I have one that's just a special move. Do I just do the motion? It's jazz
That
hands.
is your choice, but I will admit that you cannot just roll because you want to speak. You have to either be in conversation with somebody or interacting.
I think at this...
You can't interact with each other. I want to go with random, 100% random.
I gotta find it.
I like the idea of we're just like slowly seeing a character form in motion, so...
Now, is it bottom up, top down?
Oh, my head was top down.
I mean, I personally prefer bottom up, but that's just my preference.
Gross.
Sex joke.
All right, so the scenario here is we're in Mercantile Cove in a wonderful 3D first-person view. You're all standing outside of Jerry Stabbins, and one of you has a bag. You just don't know who it is yet. Up walks this character after they finally finish loading, and they look like
This. is probably the most intimidating crow person you've ever seen. 6'4", which I guess is not as tall as some of you. Wearing a cloak made of feathers, black feathers, wielding a radiant sword that is glimmering and shining in the dark. A like blazoned shield having what looks like a dragon with angel feathers for wings, and I think, yeah, the solid scar right across the beak. And he's looking at one of you. I don't want you guys to know which one he's looking at because, well,
For clarification,
it's important.
You're not limited to what you can say, only they are.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm just trying to, because I'll just say it. With great power comes great responsibility, and usually some kind of orb. I'm here for the orb. Do we roll initiative now?
Only if you're going to fight. You can try to just communicate with them. Do you want to? If you want to fight, then absolutely.
No, we'll talk.
Okay.
We'll talk. Which one of you has it?
Get your hand out of my pocket. Those potatoes are mine.
You wouldn't like it. It's spicy. Is spicy.
It's easy being green. The frog lied.
Well, this makes things a little bit confusing.
And just so your character can see, my face is like a horrified, I'm trying to scream, but nothing can come out. Like, help me. God help me. Look on my face.
I'm like holding my throat going, what?
Leroy's loving life.
Now, to throw a wrench in this, I will actually let you guys try to communicate by describing your motions. Charades. Verbal charades. Yeah. If that kind of helps communication. But otherwise, it's anytime you actually speak, it's got to be a roll of the die. Okay, continue. Sorry.
I don't know what's happening. But I'm assuming it's either the spicy one or the potato boy. Or, no, probably one of those two.
I could use some lasagna right now.
Probably not you then. You, the one with the brains.
I shake my head. I go, wow, the weather is sure nice today. Or this day.
That look of confidence and just the determined will for that you only gather after years of combat is kind of shattering gently. It's okay, normally it doesn't go like this. Give me a minute. I'll let you have a minute. Just okay, let's start from the top.
I give a thumbs up.
Yep. Thumbs up.
Okay.
Same.
Does anyone... I'll just go down the line. Dog, do you have an orb?
I shake my head no and say,
That I'm getting a bit of mixed messages. We'll come back. The tall, green, pointy-eared thing, you.
Sorry, it's just a dagger, and I'm not happy to see you. You visibly watch my eyes roll in the back of my head, just from how aggravating it seemed, the longer it goes.
I almost am inclined to take that as a threat. All right, we'll come back. There's a lot of passing on this one. You, slightly less tall, rat.
Hello, traveler. Zoink. Look like you are lost. Can I be of service? And just shrugs.
Yeah. Yes. But apparently no.
Leroy is shaking his head, but also nothing going on in his head whatsoever.
Answer me to
At
question
this
3.
point, I think I think the figure, the crow, is realizing this is a futile endeavor. He says, "Okay, everyone, just check your pockets except for you and the white. You don't have pockets. You mean you can check nature's pocket if you really want to do that? I'm just not sure if I'm emotionally ready."
So, add again real quick. When we get shunted to these other worlds, do we get equipped with like stuff sometimes, or is it like a random variable thing?
Yes.
I'll like brush my toga aside and pull my apparently like almost endless backpack over and start pulling random items out. Like whatever, like, oh, look, a yo-yo. Sword.
The well is dry.
Mallet.
The well is
Camping.
dry. The well is dry.
Why does he?
The well is dry.
Can I hear that?
Yes. Get to the
And now you see what is clearly a grizzled veteran, akin to very, if you want to get a mental picture of like Cable from Deadpool 2, where just like he looks a little broken.
Poor Jeremiah.
All these references.
Yeah. Read a movie.
Yeah.
Nerd.
You beat me to it.
The well is dry. Get to the point. The well is dry. Get to the point.
I'm also Leroy's checking his
Yep.
pockets.
I pull
check
out
my pocket.
I pull out my dagger and I just hold it there for a second. I just start like pointing it between the
Well is
three.
dry. Well is dry. Holy moly.
Oh.
I point at you.
Are you guys used to that? Just shake your head, yes or no.
I shake
that
my
normal?
head. I shake my head. Yes.
Yes.
Shake head, yes.
Shake head, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Like
you
it's an
don't
old
have
school mud. / shake head.
I start like going like no, and pointing at gray matter as the one who is holding the orb.
shrug.
And
my
I walk over
shoulders
to Gray Matter.
Okay. What are you doing? What are you doing, doggy?
The orb.
You look at the orb.
Yeah.
You pull the bag out and you can't open the bag.
I point with my nuzzle over towards the figure.
Oh.
And point at the bag and point at the figure and point
Okay,
at the bag.
I hand it to Kreith.
I grab it in my mouth and walk it over to the crow figure person.
Okay. Something weird happens. You try to hand it over to Kreith and you can't.
Oh. Okay.
The dog can't grab it, so Gray Matter still has it.
Yeah. I try to hand it to him.
Gray Matter reaches out with the bag.
And I reach out for the bag.
Okay. I want you to roll a magic save on this.
It'd be difficulty challenge. Magic save? Is that like
Should be
like
wisdom.
a wisdom save?
Yes, wisdom.
Okay. I know it's somewhere on this damn character sheet where that is a 25.
You open it up, a bright light comes out. The idea was
Whoa.
it either hits you or it doesn't in this case. But you were smart enough through your wisdom to know to not look directly into the bag when this occurred.
It's the Ark of the Covenant, which is also a movie reference.
I, on the other hand, am curious
Keep your eyes closed.
and stare the whole time as my eyes begin to burn. It's like
So a bright light comes out of the bag, like the briefcase from Pulp Fiction. Jeremiah.
You're not wrong.
Still nothing.
I'm gonna weaponize these references.
It's okay, I'm unaffected. For good or for ill, I'm unaffected by all of them.
All right. So do I drop the bag because it's clearly not kosher or extremely kosher.
Yes.
What happens after that?
I'm just stuck in idle pose, having to stand here.
Yeah.
Everybody's, except for you, is stuck in idle pose. The bag is in front of you. You, since it's now been opened, the spell and trap has been discharged. You can see that there's a box on the inside. You know
There's a box.
It's a small little chest, but of course it is locked.
Can any of you pick a lock?
The well is dry.
Point at Leroy.
I could use a food item of your choice.
I mean, you could eat a lockpick if you want. I get the feeling you guys can't speak well. Either your translation
Wow, weather
spells
is
are broken.
sure nice this day.
Get your hand out of my pocket. Those are my potatoes.
I just shake my head yes at you and say, "Your parents look tasty."
Can I roll to like figure out what is happening?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Yeah, what would I roll for that?
Straight intelligence.
Straight intelligence? Oh, fuck. Is it a dump stat? Sometimes. That's a 17.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You realize that in this case, you are basically the first-person perspective in a fantasy setting game, and they're limited into their reactions. Game-wise, you need to obtain this orb, and you know it's in the box. But this is going to require, as far as the manual you read before you played the game, the wizard you met 3 scenes earlier, that it requires a sacrifice.
We're going to go back to the bidding on that one. I recognize that I am a player in a first-person fantasy game.
Yes. So responses are limited.
God. What is my life?
Do you say that out loud?
Jam?
We ask that a lot around here.
Well,
Is that going to be the
I guess
title
in
of
that
this
case,
episode?
the consequences aren't very important, are they? If this is all a farce and reality is an illusion, a simulation.
Hello, traveler.
Which one of you-
Zoink! It looks like you're lost. Can I be of service?
You may.
It appears I cannot be of help to you today.
No, I already got one.
Would you like to buy a position? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm all out of that one.
No. We got this. You can help me. Good thing. Here, I'm gonna need you to hold this sword real fast.
Kreith steps up and gingerly tries to hold the sword in his mouth.
Oh no.
Oh, that's sad. Leroy sheds
Not
one
like
single
that.
tear.
I roll to attack the dog.
All right.
No, it's not the dog. Who's the one who said may I be of help? Who said that?
Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
I said I cannot be of help today.
Oh, no.
Leroy is trying to be of help, and the warg is trying to bite your sword. Gingerly.
No, back up. It only needs to be one of you. Hang on.
Reload.
Yeah.
That save. Yeah.
I am going to I'm going to say that I am sorry, but it is unfortunate these circumstances have to come out this way. I hope you don't resent me.
Hello, traveler.
And then-
Zoink! Looks like you are lost. Can I be of service?
I attack that one.
All right. You get this action to attack, and then everybody will roll initiative and go from there.
Fuck yeah. Let's go.
Halt right there, criminal scum.
Haha.
You violated the law. That's a 1.
A 1 does not hit me.
Yeah, no shit.
You rolled a 1.
I rolled a 1.
All right.
And I didn't take the 1 feat that makes it so I can re-roll ones. No, I took the jeweler one, so
Yep.
I get a +2, but a 1 is a 1. Lay it on me, DM Daddy.
All right. What's your sword that you have in your hand?
Oh, you mean this Holy Avenger longsword?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Well,
a,
I'm just
it's
gonna
a
lay on the
melee
ground.
longsword. It does 2d10 damage towards undead.
I'm not undead.
I'm going to roll a quick die here to help me make up my mind. I'm looking for whether it breaks, you hurt yourself, or if it's something else. So definitely in the realm of something else.
Cool. I didn't look through a long list of swords to have it break on the first attack.
Yeah, I'll get to what happens once we actually get into the battle. So we're at initiative. What's everybody got?
13.
5.
14.
7.
Oh, my initiative is 7.
And you were
13.
13, so 14. The warg goes first. You're pretty close. The sword is right there in front of you as he whiffed.
I'm going to noiselessly. That's a hard word after like 14 hours today. And just kind of give him the big puppy dog eyes to him. And I guess attack him.
Wait.
You're just going to attack. Okay, go ahead.
Is that a move?
No.
Or you're just like,
He was right next to you, so I guess he's doing a
let's
facial
feint
expression.
and trick him.
I do like the puppy dog eyes, though. Yeah.
23 to hit.
Does that hit you?
That hits.
Do your damage, big doggy.
I need a strength saving throw.
Oh.
And I deal 9 damage to you.
Okay, 9 damage, and then that's 8 on the strength.
And I pull one of your legs out from under you and knock you prone.
Oh, shit.
You're-
I forgot that dogs are broken.
Sorry.
Jeez, no, you're not.
Yeah.
I I am a little bit. I don't want to do this. I'm a non-player character. And bound by my actions, as I say, it appears I cannot be of help to you today.
All right, Hogan, your turn.
Hogan just shrugs his shoulders and pulls out his little green sword and walks up and says,
Do me, Daddy.
I missed you with the first shite, but the blotter knife never misses.
Swish.
21.
That does not hit.
Oh, fuck. All right.
Swish.
Damn. Well, stand corrected.
All right, the 7.
The blotter knife never misses. Whoops.
7.
Oh, 7.
Yeah.
That's
Well, actually, you have 2 7s. I'll
my.
let you go first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go second for that 1, plus whatever the hell else is coming.
All right, I guess I will go to also attack you, and I'll get advantage because pack tactics. But first, I say, I don't know what I'm doing here.
That is Leroy.
All right, now attack him.
So I need
Get him.
another D20.
Get her.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Does a 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 hit?
No.
And then I got nothing.
All right.
Even with pack tactics? Damn.
All
All
I
right.
rolled a 4 and an 8.
So you are prone, and you need to get back up. So
Yes. I will use my movement to get up and then resume the attack. I don't need to explain myself to these NPCs. They're just
they're NPCs.
pointless.
All right.
So that would be 24.
Oh, that hits.
Oh, okay. So
that hits?
This is where we get that wonderful rolled 1. You glitch and miss. You are now 5 feet to the left, and you totally miss.
And Leroy says, "Ha ha! I have the advantage."
That was too fitting.
Yeah,
So
but I'll accept it. But I'm understandably confused about being 5 feet to the left.
you
It's been a
glitched.
while since I've lagged.
Yes, lag.
Yeah, I'm going to grab one of my elixirs and run up to Kreeth and pour it down his throat.
Is this one of those? Is this one of those elixirs that I have to go by?
No, it's a good one.
Which
They're
one?
all good, of course, but
Right, sure. This one only poisons you, yeah.
yeah. But no, it's an elixir of boldness. So he rolls a d4 and add that to attack and saving throws.
For how long?
1 minute.
Jesus.
So pretty much the round, yeah.
Yeah. And I also say, I eat high elves for breakfast. Good.
Well, good for you.
That's right. And the big doggy gets to go again.
Since he's the only one that's hit it so far.
Try to bite at you as gingerly as I can.
Gingerly.
Non-lethal biting.
Yeah, non-lethal biting.
What'd you roll?
Badly. I rolled a 2 for a
I think
total
that's
of
what me
8.
and my wife did last night.
All right. So
Waste
Kreeth
that potion, Kreeth.
lunges forward. Trying to flea bite you, I guess.
Yep.
Hogan, what is Hogan going to do?
Hogan will again step forward and say, "Why don't I get to choose what I say?" And then attack you. 23.
That hits.
I'm really curious
Hooray!
about everybody
Feel you
else's
from the
list.
inside. I feel you from the inside.
And that's 11 damage.
Ow.
So back to 7.
As I go to attack you, I say, I fear I may be dying. 20? Dirty 20?
20 does not hit.
That makes it your turn, Alex.
All right. Visibly frustrated. The crow lifts his swords to the sky and just says, "I need your help with this. Imbue it with true death." And channels divinity, which emits a bright light for 20 feet and a dim light for 20 feet beyond that, and gets +1 on my attack rolls for a
Leroy
minute.
looks at this and has the look in his eye of, oh, this is going to fucking suck.
I just lock eyes with you for a second. It's like my jaw hanging down when he says true death. It's like,
Yeah, I just wave.
Nodding.
All right. So back into the action. Who's the person I was swinging at?
That would be me, sir.
I continue to
Leroy.
swing at you, sir.
Well,
Don't make this difficult. This does not have to be difficult.
oh my god, this is gonna be great.
Let's see here. Does a 26 hit?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, cool.
And while
True
you're
death is
figuring out your
dope.
damage, I say, that hurt! You shall taste my blood, you goody gadoo.
Man, that's not a D8. That's a D10. Let's try that again.
Well, that hurt. You shall taste my blade, you doody good do.
You get
Glad.
10 radiant damage.
Say what?
10 radiant
10
damage.
radiant damage.
Well, that's half my hit points.
Yeah, they are just NPCs.
I also only have 21 hit points because I have a negative constitution.
Wow. Talk about a dump stat.
All right, that's my turn. I'm looking battle ready. You can put me on a poster. It'll be great.
Da-na-na.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Next, come on.
Da-da-da-da.
You're
Da-da-da-da.
not gonna roll to see what you say and then attack. Come on, hurry up.
Damn, I'm out of spell slots. As I cast
What are you casting?
Ray of Sickness, ranged attack, 17? Probably not. No.
No, 20 didn't hit.
Yeah.
Hang on, wait. Is that an attack roll?
Yes.
It's a ranged
Oh.
spell attack. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. My spells never hit.
Also, as a paladin, I get resistance to disease. Does that change anything?
Well, it just means it probably wouldn't do much.
It probably would have reduced the damage if you took any.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
And that
either way.
I suck.
takes us back to the doggy. Two people have hit you. Never mind. Go ahead.
A 23,
That hits.
and I,
Ooh.
with my eyes still big and wide. And I bite you for 14 damage.
Jesus. It's a big dog.
Yeah, he's big.
All right. Do I need to roll strength again?
No, I'm not going to try to trip you this time.
Okay.
This time.
Keep it up and we're going to start grappling, boy.
That's it for me.
Oh, I know. Go get him, skunk! Which is supposed to be my animal companion, which isn't there at the moment. As I miss with my sword.
I like to feel them from the inside.
Is that a soundboard or are you just saying that every time?
I'm just saying it every time.
Well, you do it consistently.
Oh, thank you.
The sign of true
Like
actors.
his mouth is a soundboard.
The
So
soundboard
many
helps.
jokes hit my brain at the same time.
You just gotta let them flow sometimes.
Yep, you have to pick one.
Yes.
Yeah, you can't take them all home. You can only pick one of them.
Pick your battles.
Ugh.
Put some back. You picked too many.
Yeah, pick your battles, don't pick your nose.
Oh, shake hands, not babies. Gotcha.
Pick your friends' battles.
Whose turn is it? I had an aneurysm.
Well,
I missed.
you missed.
I fear I may be dying. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22?
Nope. So we found the line.
So I have to roll an 18.
Don't feel bad. I need a 17.
I'm a dope paladin.
The way it should be.
Yep.
All right.
Well, that's what you get for grinding
Well,
during your quests.
Yeah. So it's your turn now, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Raven's turn.
That's so Raven. All right. So with that,
I know that reference. I didn't see that show.
I
That's
figured
enough,
you
that's
did.
enough.
Good job.
But that's enough. Yeah.
Okay. So
Good job doing the
Let's see
bare
here.
minimum.
let's see here. Yeah. Let's just go ahead and go for. I mean, do I have spells?
As a paladin,
Should,
you
yeah.
should.
Okay. Well, Zone of Truth. I forgot about Zone of Truth.
How can you forget
Yeah.
about Zone of Truth?
How
That's
would
like
that
the
have?
Because I'm not
most
normally playing a
important
paladin.
spell.
I've been a paladin for about 2 hours.
You have it already down pat.
You probably also
Yeah, I
True
have
Strike.
the praying to God and smiting shit. I got that one down. It's the other parts. Let's go ahead and just turn the unholy. Are any of you fiends or undead?
No.
No.
No. Well, I wouldn't know that. Some of you
Fiendishly
are ugly as
handsome,
sin.
maybe.
Oh yeah, no, we're ugly. We look like we crawled out of
Beauty's
a
in the
grave.
eye of the beholder.
The crow would absolutely use channel divinity and be a little upset that nothing happened.
That's
But he does
acceptable.
like the lion-o, sword in front of the face, and the glimmer light comes out, and you guys don't freak out at all.
So Jeremiah,
That's- yeah, that's an
Lino
action.
was from a
Yeah.
cartoon called Thundercats.
Yeah,
See, that's where we get to shame
way
you.
back. And there's a new one,
I need to watch that.
probably on Netflix. But yeah,
seen the
so
reboot.
that's my action. I would try to do that, and nothing happens because y'all are fucking ugly.
Wooed.
All right, Rat. Gray matter.
Gray matter.
Get him.
Ouch! Your sword is so sharp.
We should have also been able to say our names like Pokemon.
As I actually just get out my crossbow.
Boy.
If we do this trope again, we'll do that. Okay, you're getting out your crossbow?
Yeah.
All right, so that's your action.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I pull out my gun.
And then I loaded the clip, and then I waited, and I waited.
It appears I cannot be any help today.
Oh, by the way, I did not give him a combat list of voices because I felt that would be adequate.
I rolled an 18 to attack total.
18 total? No.
I snap and with the air around you, maybe biting into your shield a little bit. There you go.
It's majestic. It feels radiant in your teeth. A holy snack.
Mm-hmm.
Holy snack, the sun.
Miss. I then step
I think you
back.
just call it. You don't even announce the number. You're like, no, it didn't work.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
When you roll a 2 or a 3, you kind of already know.
Yeah, 3s suck.
What'd you get there, Leroy?
Well, I missed, but I also say I feel I may be dying. As I try and stand in front of your sword to get this over with.
So if you're actually going to accept this shot, you can just,
Yeah.
Okay.
Leroy sees the writing on the wall and he's just like, that's sacrifice, all right. Arms spread wide.
All right, so I'm going to say at this point, just don't roll a 1. He's giving it to you.
All right.
I'm already down to
I'll
half
take out
hit
a 4.
points.
Since
That's
he's
a 4 plus 7, so.
he's a willing
Leroy
target.
huffs and then walks into your sword.
All right, roll damage.
Roll damage. Oh,
Looking
boy.
you directly in the eyes too while he's doing it.
For intimidation. Asserting your dominance.
That's kind of hardcore.
We here at the Necromantic Empire condone aggressive work actions. Malicious compliance is always appreciated.
That's a 9 damage. 9 radiant damage.
I have 1 hit point.
You do that a lot, where you get
Yeah.
right to 1.
Leroy's too stupid to die. I'm almost sure of it.
Get all the way to the hilt of the sword and you just roll your eyes like,
Yeah.
oh, come on.
Hang on. I'm gonna check. I have to look at the bottom of the skills to see if I get a.
Divine
I get a second attack.
Leroy just wiggles
the hell?
himself a little.
It's a special. You can
Trying
attack
to
twice
speed
instead
it
of once.
up.
Whenever you take the attack action, I'm going to attack you again. Let's see if I roll a 1. Oh, thank God. That was almost. That's a 3 plus 7, so 10.
Leroy says, finally we can get done with this.
Yeah, no, that's 10 damage. I cleave your ass in twain.
The last words out of Leroy's mouth is, that hurt. I shall taste my blood, you goody do goo. And then die.
Wolf, give the doggy a biscuit.
And And so you taking your death with such confidence and grace.
Damn, I'm out of spell slots.
The crow grabs you before you fall over and says, for your bravery and your heroism, you shall know my name. I am Shiggy, the Undying, and I won't bury you. And he lets go.
Bye, Shiggy. I hated you the most.
All right. At that point,
Okay, cool. With the sacrifice, with the snacrifice.
the sacrifice occurs.
Do they hang on? Do they keep attacking? Does
we're-
everyone else want to
no,
keep?
We're getting ready to find out. We're going to go to the person whose turn it is and see what gray matter does. You feel the magic in the air. Something's changed. Do you wish to continue attacking, or
No, but I am going to try to get the orb.
that's fair? Okay, your action. Grab the orb.
Yeah. Like, I want to see what's going to happen now. Oh, can I open the bag? And the
Well, the bag's open. There's just a
open
box.
the box?
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. I
It's
want to
there.
open the box. I want to see what
Your
happens.
box opens.
Okay.
There's a black orb in there, and you can feel the vibrations off of it. Its magic is just oozing with magic. Its magic has magic.
Ooh.
Its oozing magic has oozing magic.
Can I do an Arcana check?
Sure.
I'm actually good at this. 18?
You have no idea.
Damn.
It's magic as fuck, yo.
Yeah. All you know is it is a very high level bit of magic. What's the word I'm looking for? Item-ish thing.
Okay.
It is beyond your meager artifact. That's a great word. Yeah, it's a high level magic artifact.
I'm an artificer. I must keep this now.
Okay. So, is anybody else going to attack?
No.
No,
All right,
no, I'm great.
All right,
I am
Raven.
the dead.
Raven, are you going to come for your prize, or what are you going to do? Because somebody else has it.
I need that orb, and so quickly removing the sword from that poor loser's body, I pointed at you, Gray Matter.
Oh.
Give me the orb, then we can all be done. This can be over. We can all move on.
The shorts aren't as comfortable as you would like, but they are fashionable.
That I'll take that as a no.
Do you give any other gestures to say whether that's a yes or no?
I just sheath my sword and stand there with my arms crossed, just like looking at my wrist to an imaginary watch.
Toss it to Hogan.
I just hold it out as far as I can. It's like, take it. Take it.
I'm gesturing no to you, like,
I'm just shaking my head back at you, like, no. Just set it on the ground and like walk away slowly, hands up, like, I'm great.
A wise decision.
And as I walk away, I say, sorry, it's just a dagger. I'm not happy to see you.
Yeah, you said that. And I go and pick up the orb.
Craftsmanship. Stylistic. Alarming. Masterwork.
Am I in a porn?
I don't know.
I feel like we should all be taking off our clothes. What are we doing now?
You mean you're not?
You hear a
Jeremiah.
voice. Actually, for you, it's text on the screen comes up, says, "Congratulations, you have acquired Jerry Stabbing's orb of." Well, find out in next chapter, and everything fades away.
No, I need that for my bones.
My only regret is I have bonitis.
you wouldn't like it. It's spicy.
We're learning that now. Apparently, it's spicy in like the slow burn kind of way.
Right. Well.
So I just fade out of existence.
Yeah. Basically, for you, you continue playing the game. New load screen comes up. You go on. For everybody else, it's they, except for the dead, they appear back where they were first stood off or took off from this. And it seems to be hours later. The party's over.
There's no food
Is
left.
there
There's no
food
food left.
Oh.
No, we're done. It's over.
It's okay, Creeth. Remember, we still have that, like, unending cornucopia back in the room.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm hungry. Let's head back. That sucked.
Yep, I got new experiments to work on. You guys are going to be so excited to see what the next one is.
I already have paperwork to
Matter.
fill out. I'm going to have even more paperwork to fill out. I know.
Nipclura.
Lots and lots.
Yeah.
Don't forget the paperwork.
Paperwork.
Yep. Speaking of
Non-player character, all
I
that.
check my scry and ask the gnomes about the paperwork for the other wargs while I'm at it.
And the dragon egg.
You're going to have to
That's my
talk
job.
to your zone liaison for that paperwork if you need that.
What? You said you guys were working on it.
Well, I thought you wanted a dragon egg, right?
Well,
You
I
said
do want the
paperwork.
dragon egg, but
Uh-huh.
I also wanted to see about neutering the other wargs.
Oh, that paperwork. It's being processed right now and is in the hands of the veterinarian clinic waiting for an appointment to be made. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Progress.
Before you finish that, I bowl into you, knocking you over, knocking the scry out of your hand. I stare down into the screen and said, Nipclura.
All right.
It's his new favorite word.
From beyond the grave, he just wants time off.
Oh, is that what it is, Creed? Do you want time
yeah,
off?
that's how you get time off
Or-
if you file for Nipclura. Well, I think we ran longer with you, Alex, than we were expecting to. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Alex.
On this
Yep,
one.
thank
Awesome.
you.
Thanks for having me.
We
You guys are fun.
appreciate you.
I want to do this again. Kind of.
You get a slow clap, Victoria.
That was great.
You know, for that, I might actually just listen now.
Was wide open. The future was wide open. The future was wide open.
You have been taking part in the Necromantic Empire. Our cast is Victoria Fish as Grey Matter, Jeremiah Freeman as Creeth, Sam Sturgeon as Hogan Savage, Ben Jackson as Leroy Jenkins, Alex Fort as Nigel Gambatar, additional voices by Kat Maxwell and the rest of the cast. Your district manager is John Simon. Artwork by Joshua Allen. See more of his work on Instagram at Faceless Cow. Music by Sky Ginger Free Space. Slipstream No Man's Land. Additional music by mid-2000s experimental musician, Chicago Bulls Hat. He can be found at WSN Podcast on Twitter. You can reach us at thenecromanticempire@gmail.com. Thanks for listening.
This'll probably all be cut. Doodly doo doo doo.